Hey guys! Today I wanted to do a hair tutorial for you just to show you how to do longer, looser, kind of wavier curls. It's a really simple look to complete and I hope that you guys will like it. If you have any questions, let me know, but if you'd like to learn how to get this look, then keep watching. So the first thing you're going to want to do is brush your hair out. I've already styled my bangs pretty much. If you have bangs like this, you know that they can be kind of wild, so basically I tried to tame them down as much as I can. This is clean hair. Normally I wash my hair every 4 to 5 days, so go ahead and take your judgy pants off. I'm just one of those people who doesn't wash her hair that often. Does not mean I don't shower, it just means I don't wash my hair, so don't get confused. So the first thing I do with my bangs is I use a dry shampoo. Right now I'm using the Suave dry shampoo. Just looks like this. And I just spray it into my roots and just kind of fluff them, and then I just quickly straighten them so they kind of lay down. So that's pretty much all that I've done with them today. So we're addressing the rest of this mop. And I found when you curl your hair, the best thing to do is use some kind of thermal protector. I didn't used to do that, but I actually found, yes, it's better to protect it from the heat, but the reason that I use it is because it actually holds the curl more. So I started to do a lot of research about what the best thermal protector was, and I was watching videos, and Makeup by Tiffany D recommended this one by Paul Mitchell called Hot Off the Press. I just got it from Ulta. It was probably about $15. And there's two different ways that you can do this. You can either section off your hair as you go, spray each individual piece and curl it that way. That's going to give you a longer hold if you wanted this curl to last on for a couple of days. I don't really care today. So what I'll do is just really just kind of spray it throughout my hair, and that's just kind of how I do it. So there's two different ways. I don't really care if my hair is down tomorrow or not, so that's why I'm just kind of spraying it throughout. So I just kind of start spraying it through, and you're going to want to just kind of finger comb it through just so it's covering the whole, all of the area. It smells good. I appreciate products that smell good. For my curling iron, to do these kind of curls, they're just big, looser curls. I'm just using a good old-fashioned curling iron, not a curling wand, not my straightener. I'm not going to not use the clamper part. I don't know. I believe in a good curling iron. I'm not going to burn the crap out of my hand when I use the curling wand because that guy and I are not friends. So I just use this Hot Tools curling iron. I don't really know if it has a model number. I do have it turned up to the highest setting, 430 degrees. And it's pink, I don't know. So I basically start at the front of my hair. You can section your hair if you want to, which I can. You'll just want to basically take the top half and just kind of pile it on top of your head. Alright, so you're just really going to take, probably, I take a little bit more than 1 inch of hair, and the purpose of curling like this is to curl away from your face. That's going to give you the kind of look that you want. We're not going for Shirley Temple here. She was cute, but not for hair. So you're just going to clamp and turn. I tend to test mine with my finger, and I'll push the little clampy guy down, and then I just start moving. And you're just going to kind of start scooting it along here. And you're basically just kind of playing inchworm with the curling iron. Now it's hot. I don't really feel like pulling a girl who went on Ellen and lost all of her hair. So you're left with kind of this long wrinklety curl, and now don't touch it. Just kind of leave it alone, let it air out, and move on your way. So you'll move on to the next one. There's really no special technique to this curling system that I use. I know a lot of people will take the hair and they'll wrap it around the barrel so that the clamp doesn't go on the hair. I try to be cool like that. I burn the crap out of my hand. And when I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get to work, I don't have time for that. I do not have time for burns and bad words when I'm getting ready. I just want to pick a hairstyle that I want to do for the day, and I want to do it, and I want it to come out, and that's it. So what I do then when I'm done with one side is I let it move to the back. It's just easier for it to rest back there. You know, like when you're cooking a good piece of meat, beef Wellington, for example. Let's be clear, I don't cook beef Wellington. So on this side, you're curling it away from your face again. So cramp here and turn away, and you're still playing the inchworm game. Letting it slide and turn. Anyway, back to beef Wellington. You kind of have to let the meat rest. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't cook that. I have someone in my life who enjoys to cook, so that's nice. But it's the same with your curls. You're really not touching them at all until you're done curling all of the hair. Okay, you're done with the bottom section. Now, I do hairspray this section, even though it is resting, just because I like to feel like it's giving it a little bit more hold. For the hairspray I'm using today is just this Tresemme. I use number 4 Extra Firm, the Tray 2 spray. All day humidity resistance. Yes, I live in a very humid climate, but my hair really isn't affected by humidity. I don't get really frizzy hair. It doesn't like go crazy out on me or anything like that. So you're going to continue to take your hair down. I only section it usually twice, but again, normally I don't section it because I'm constantly on the move and I don't like to take that much time when I do this hairstyle. Now, if you have bangs like I do, they start way back here and they are very textured. So I tend to kind of include them when I take this piece of my crown. I tend to include them in here. And again, you're curling away from your face. And you play inchworm. I didn't really know we were going to call it inchworm, but that's what we're going to go with. Because that's literally what you're doing. And if you don't like to use the cramp on your curling iron, the clip, the grabby mabob, you don't have to. That's just what I like to do. But you don't have to do it. Just rock on with your bad self and just do it the way that you want to. But I like to do it this way. The result's pretty much going to be the same. I found with the curling wand, your curls are going to be a lot tighter. This is a 1 or 1.5 inch barrel. And a lot of the curling wands are kind of tapered like a cone. And I know that they give you that really cute little glove that you can use. No, I can't do it. I don't even like to do it on other people's hair. It just is really irritating. I don't like touching people's hair with that nasty little glove. But if you're a curling wand fan, that's fine. You can easily do it this way. The point of this whole thing is just to curl your hair away from your face. A lot of little hairs will come out. You can curl them individually if you want to. But remember, this is very hot. No need to hold it until tomorrow. I would like to keep all of my hair. I don't have time for that. If you have layers, you can just kind of grab from the top. You're just going to kind of grab from the top. And it doesn't really matter which way you curl it, honestly, if you're doing the back. It's all going to hold the same way. It's just going to kind of lay there anyway. If you do have a curl that comes out, just like mine did, I just let it sit there. The heat's still going to get to it. And then you just kind of have this loose curl. So again, I just kind of grab my bangs into this. And you just start sliding. Now, a lot of people don't like to do this method because they think that it damages your hair. I don't blow dry my hair. I rarely straighten my hair. If I do anything heat-wise, this is it to my hair. And like I said, I wash it 4 or 5 times a week, so I'm okay with dragging my curling iron along my hair. It does help that you use a thermal protector. It's giving it that kind of extra barrier. But again, this is not for everybody, and that's totally okay. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is my last piece. Again, if it's a crown piece, you can really curl it any way that you want to. You just don't want to leave anybody out. It's just not cute. So I went ahead and I went back around. You'll want to make sure that you check the back with a mirror just to make sure no one escaped the curling iron, which somebody usually always does. So I just went ahead and curled those areas. And then you're going to spray the top part just like you did with the back. So now that your curls are curled and set, you want to make sure they're all kind of cool. You don't want to brush your hands through hot curls. Just you're going to pull the curl right out. So what I do is kind of start running your fingers through. And when you have longer hair, it's just going to kind of pull out like the individual curls and then just let it all kind of start blending together so that it just kind of lays here. And then I do go ahead and I do the top part, and you are going to back comb it a little bit. You can either use a comb, which I often do, just a normal little guy who has a broken little tooth, sad day. It's just a normal Conair comb. Or I also have, especially if you have shorter hair, this is the Maryland teasing comb. It looks like this, really short bristles, and it's good for really getting in there. So it has a nice little pokey end, and you're kind of able to section off this piece. And what you're gonna do is just keep it really close to your scalp, and then I let mine fall forward and do another section. And you're just gonna let it sit there. Now, I also do take some hairspray and spray it in the roots, kind of let it set. You can also do that with dry shampoo, and then you flip the other hair back over so it kind of lays a little bit better. And then you're just gonna kind of smooth it over. You're not combing it out. That would be pointless. But what it does is just kind of give you a little bit of lift back here. If you have longer hair like I do, it's so easy for it to look heavy and really weighted down. So that's why I always do that with mine. And then you'll go back in and you'll just spray the roots a little bit just to kind of give it that hold. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!